Good afternoon and half a day. Welcome to the People's House and to the AG. Welcome, I guess part of your office, welcome back to Agania.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Again, thank you very much for y'all being here this afternoon. This is indeed a great honor and a pleasure to be before each and every one of you, and for the work that you do. Thank you very much for all that. And this is another year. Another year. Again, this resolution sponsored by myself, Senator Teresa Lahi, Senator Joanne Brown, and all senators of the 37th Guam Legislature, the Mina 37 Legislatura ng Guahan. It's resolution number 45437 LS, relative to recognizing the observance of the Office of the Attorney General's Love Your Kids Month during the month of August 2024 and commending them for promoting the importance of both custodial and non-custodial parents providing financial, physical, educational, and emotional support for their children. Be it resolved by the Mina 37 Legislatura ng Guahan, whereas on August 2024 recognized nationally Child Support Awareness Month. And the Office of Attorney General Love Your Kids program involves custodial and non-custodial parents providing all forms of support for their children and help them to succeed in life. And whereas the Attorney General's Office Love Your Kids program relies on the premise that both parents naturally want their children to be strong and well-adjusted as possible, and to also be better than the parents were in life. And whereas the Attorney General's Office in role in protecting Guam's children involves not just protecting them against harm, but also ensuring that our communities children receive as much financial and emotional support that both parents can provide to them.
And whereas love is the foundation upon which Guam's children will grow and flourish into being its future leaders, entrepreneurs, teachers, business people, parents, and overall good, productive and law-abiding citizens. And whereas although part of the Attorney General's duty is to administer child support guidelines to both parents to provide for Guam's children's bare minimum financial resources that they need to live, the Attorney General has also implemented the Love Your Kids program that encourages both parents to give more than a bare minimum to their children so that their kids can truly succeed in life. And whereas having both parents in a child's life is infinitely better than depriving a child of one or both of their parents in order to socialize their child, thereby helping their child to understand where they come from, who they are, and help them discover the gifts and talents that they have. And whereas the Attorney General's Access and Visitation Program supplements the resources available to both custodial and non-custodial parents to focus on their children, such as sharing custody and spending actual time with their children, and not just the money needed to raise their children. And whereas the recent passage of Public Law number 37-100, the Attorney General's Office, along with other leaders, has finally resolved the millions of dollars owed to unlocatable custodial parents sitting in the government accounts for the past 30 years, with a solid procedure to either locate those parents or dispose of those funds pursuant to a judge's order, and that other children may be helped. And whereas,
The Legislature in Guahan fully supports the Attorney General and his staff's efforts to unite custodial and non-custodial parents under the common and shared goal of helping their children to succeed. Now, therefore, be it resolved that in Mina 37 na Legislature in Guahan does hereby, on behalf of the people of Guam, recognize the observance of the Office of the Attorney General's Love Your Kids Month during the month of August 2024, and does commend them for promoting the importance of both custodial and non-custodial parents providing financial, physical, educational, and emotional support for their children. And be it further resolved that the Speaker certify and the Legislative Secretary attest to the adoption hereof, and that copies of the same be thereafter transmitted to the Honorable Douglas B. Moylan, Attorney General of Guam, and the Office of the Attorney General, and to the Honorable Lourdes A. Leongro, Imagahagan Guahan, duly and regularly adopted on this day in 2024 by the Speaker and Legislative Secretary.
Guahan, we would like to present this resolution to the Office of the Attorney General.
Thank you.
I want to also recognize Senator Sabina Perez. Mr. Attorney General, would you like to say a few words?
Madam Speaker, Senator Lujan, Senator Brown, Senator Perez, on behalf of our office, I want to thank each and every one of the senators for supporting us to do our job, and that we promise to you that with your support, we're going to continue protecting the kids, making sure they get their support. We also thank you for the bill that was passed into law, as well as the governor for the uncollectible UDC monies. And we are in the process of putting them to good use, preferably back to the parents, but if not, they'll be helping other kids through our office. So thank you for recognizing the hard work that these people do in the Child Support Office. It's not an easy task to be working in there. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Attorney General. And thank you again for all being here, and thank you for your continued work again. We've come a long ways. You know, we've had some challenges in the past, but thank you very much again for the hard work that you do for all of us, and mostly for, of course, for the kids of Guam. Thank you very, very much. Speaker, would you like to say a few words, please?
Oh, I just want to again commend, especially we've got the lawyers up here with us, Jesus Masi, for all of your work over the years for this child support. We've seen great improvements in it, trying to meet the mandates of the federal requirements as well. So we have to continue to upgrade as we go along. And so we're very happy to be part of the recent bill that was passed to ensure that any funds that could not go back to children or the parents who had paid it, that they be used as well for future efforts. And so thank you to all of you. I know that all of these attorneys are supported by very many good workers in this Office of the Attorney General, many who've been there for many years. I want to thank you for all of your work over the years.
Thank you, Senator Brown.
Thank you very much, Senator Lujan. And again, I echo the comments of the Speaker and Senator Lujan. Ultimately, we want our children to feel loved and cared about. Probably that's the most important thing we can give them. And for whatever reason that their parent or parent may not be there, all of you in your own direct way of the work that you're doing is giving them that care and love and support that they need. I mean, especially they're vulnerable. They can't do it themselves. And so while everybody may have a job that they go to, some jobs really make an incredible difference. And I think you all do that. So thank you from this community, because we want the best for all our children, no matter where they start, no matter where they come from. We want them to be prepared for a better life. And you guys are all making a difference in making that possible. So thank you from all of us here in the Guam Legislature.
I just also want to echo the sentiments of my colleagues, Ndukuluna Zudus Masi, for all your work. I know you do the hard work day in, day out, and it's important to take this time to really celebrate your work, and we truly appreciate all you do for our island. Zudus Masi.
Again, I want to thank each and every one of you again for being here, and again, Mr. Attorney General, thank you very much again for at least part of your office being down here. I know more again moving down here, the residents and the businesses of Aganya, I'm sure applaud that as well. And so we'll be seeing more activity again down here and bring back Aganya to what it once was before. Okay, but anyway, with that, thank you very much. Judith Masi, and have a great day, everybody. I know we might be cutting out early here today because of the situation that we're going to be having here across the street with the Archbishop being invested into our island. But again, thank you very much, Judith Masi, and happy Thursday to everybody. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much.